San Antonio's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Dirk Nowitzki down low with Brandon Wright. Felton is out there with Harris. And it's Aminu in at the small forward position. Mavericks shooting at 51%. Really solid. And it's Harris off the drive. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Tim Duncan picks one up. Well, since the turn of the century, guys, the Western Conference has ruled the roost, winning interconference matchups in 14 out of the last 15 seasons. To Steve, last season, the highest ever win percentage for the West at over 72%.
And 8 of the league's top 10 teams played in the West record-wise. It may be time to take a fresh look at a top 16 playoff structure.
Bellinelli dishes to Ayers. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. Aminu grabs the miss. Aminu's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And last season, the 7th and 8th seed in the East made the playoffs with worse records than the 9th and 10th seeded teams in the West. Sure, the conference playoff structure reduces travel, but in the age of chartered flights, you could argue longer traveling distances are much less of a concern, and I would say amen to that.
Shot's good by Mills. Here are the Mavericks now. Smith sets the pick for Felton. Harris outside. Nowitzki inside. Shot from 12. Misses off the right iron.
And guys, I think the biggest advantage to a so-called top 16 playoff seeding is that it would possibly make for a more competitive finals. It's a playoff series that garners international attention anyway. You want to make sure that the last 2 teams standing are truly the best in the NBA. And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these 2 teams.
Defensively, the intensity just hasn't been there. They've got to pick up the pace.
Harris kicks to Aminu. Outside, Felton. Harris, right side. San Antonio with the rebound.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Here is Day. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it up. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
Outside, Felton. Here's Nowitzki. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Nowitzki's got 24 points.
Smart. Use that big height advantage. Get the shot off.
Well, it's hard to put a big man on him, Steve, that far from the hoop. I mean, he's versatile.
Mills passes to Bonner. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Felton. Mills with it. The dish to Ayers. Puts up the baby hook. Soft touch off the glass.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
And it's Harris off the drive and blocked. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. The shot by Bellinelli. No good. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Here's Smith. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You just can't afford to let somebody get that good position in the paint.
Well, it's more than trouble when he does catch it down there, Steve. He's never going to miss from that range.
Lito's checked in for Dallas. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. And Mills kicks to Bellinelli. Well, the popularity of the three-pointer at an all-time high. Stephen, I'm sure you can appreciate that. The league even discussed adding a 4-point line.
Yeah.
What about that?
Please make this go away, Kevin. I mean, it's just crazy. It's way too extreme. I think even the three-point shot is probably overdone to this point. So I would say 100% no, I am against a 4-point.
Elbow shot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Another good pass, and their offensive execution has been impressive, to say the least.
The last 4 field goals have been assisted. Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance, but to get assists, you got to make the shots.
Count that one. And that's now 28 points for Dirk Nowitzki. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Day kicks to Bellinelli. To the right side. And Day gets it to go. The Mavericks shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Felton attacking. Here's Aminu. That's good, and so Felton has the assist there. Felton's got 5 assists in the game. The Spurs have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here's Mills. He's covered by Felton. And Mills kicks to Bonner. 6 to shoot. Here's Ayers. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. Mavericks shooting at 51%. Really solid. Nowitzki sets a screen for Felton. Now, here's Aminu. He's tightly guarded. Can't get it to go. And the Spurs going the other way now. Next up for them is going to be the Suns. That'll be at the U.S. Airways Center. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
You know, that Phoenix game has a lot of attention on it.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
And Mills kicks to Day. And that one's good. Mills has got 4 points now in the quarter. Now, here's Felton.
Well, the old days of the dollar-for-dollar luxury tax are gone. The new, more punitive luxury tax really changing the way the league does business. Teams like the Knicks and the Lakers and the Celtics, high-revenue teams, they're not nearly as willing to go into that tax anymore. So it really has kind of leveled the playing field.
Outside, Bellinelli. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Aminu. That's good, and so Felton has the assist there. San Antonio with the ball. And Steve, you mentioned the new luxury tax, and Clark and I talk about it all the time. It's an incremental system. Clark, you know, it starts at 150% above the $15 million over the cap. The tax is 325%.
And Kevin, that's before you get into the repeater penalties. If a team pays the luxury tax 4 out of 5 seasons in a row, you tack on another 100%. Those numbers could even affect big market teams.
Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Felton attacking. Shot's good. San Antonio's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the 3-pointer to their advantage. Now Mills. Out to the right wing. Bonner, that's a 2-pointer. Nice shot from the wing. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Nowitzki sets a screen for Felton. Here's Lido, and it's sent back by Day. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Splitters checked in for the Spurs. Green comes in for Austin Day. Then for the Mavericks, Jay Crowder comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Devin Harris subbed in for Raymond Felton. And stolen by Harris. And oh, here we go. Harris, nobody back. And he gets it to go.
And the defense just lets him go there.
And once he hit the open floor, there was no looking back. Straight to the rack.
Mills with it. Harris is there. They get it back. Splitter, that's good. The Mavericks shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. Harris kicks to Smith, and it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
A super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Goes up off the inbound. That's good. 11 points for Devin Harris.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Here's Mills, guarded by Harris. And here's Mills, and the shot is good.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
And it's Harris off the drive. Here's Lido. San Antonio with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. They are enjoying, Steve, a commanding lead.
Well, and it gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest, which is so critical during this grueling NBA season.
Fires top of the key. And another basket for San Antonio.
That's really set them apart today, guys. That success from the mid-range.
Well, these are two teams that clearly you've seen the difference in offensive philosophies here.
Harris outside. Jefferson dishes to Smith. And Bonner pulls it down.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
Bellinelli for 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Well, they can chalk this win up, but things are far from settled between these two teams. They'll see each other 3 more times before the season is over.
And they say familiarity breeds contempt. As they get to know each other a little better, you imagine things will get heated up. Tonight was only chapter 1.
It always takes someone stepping up, and that happened here as we got great numbers for Parker. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on defense that put them in the driver's seat.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Aminu's checked in. 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Mills with it. Harris is there. Mills can't hit.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Sinks the 15-footer. And San Antonio has possession. Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
There's Green with the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Lido. Off with the layup. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And now we send you down to Doris Burke courtside, who's with our Jordan Player of the Game. Doris?
Well, Tony, congratulations on the victory tonight. You made a lot of things happen out here on the court to get everyone involved.
That's the whole team. It's not just me. The whole team did great. We played great defense. And in offense, we moved the ball, took good shots. We were shooting the ball well.
Tony, thanks for the time. Guys, always a humbleness to this group.
Thank you, Doris. And, folks, that about concludes our broadcast tonight. For Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we leave you with our Jordan Player of the Game, Tony Parker.